Since the tutorial content is the same across the board for regular Starfleet, I am going to skip that for you, but this is the character who I intend to follow through on videos for all of the story missions so I can share them. That's kind of cool. How are you doing, Internet? I'm Bnuts and welcome back to STO. Today we'll start my story series. So I have changed her height in here. I did this. And to modify. If this will catch up to me and not crash. So here I made it smaller, and then the body, anything that I had length, I minimized. Oh, and by the way, the here are the species that you can buy to play as. So it's Cattie for Starfleet, Frigate for Klingon. You can also play as Cardassian, Jem'Hadar Vanguard, Klingon for Starfleet, Rumen, and of course Joint Show, which is the one that I have. So what I've done now is I've gone into here in order to check which story mission I need. So it's diplomatic orders, then I went to available, then I went into in progress and found diplomatic orders and clicked make primary. Now it's the one that's on top. So we will go and do that in order, see how long it takes to do. Because right now I don't have access to DOF and I'm not part of a fleet yet. So I don't have access to that either. I don't have access to any of the TFOs. I can get into Winter Wonderland. I just went in to figure things out. Do that. Either talk to Q here, or on the Events tab in the Seasonal, not here, but Seasonal, and click Transwarp. But for right now, we're going to do the story missions, and I'm going to try to stick with that. I am going to do one episode in my starting craft because I skipped the tutorial. Let's see. I have one slot for devices. I can either put weapons or shield battery. I use shield, I think. And I can drop the regenerator thing because I won't need it. And I think any snowballs you get melt. Sort. And sort here. These are all currencies in Winter Wonderland. And I have a couple of ships that I got. Alright, so let's go. So just click here to go to the starting location. And port out.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
And yes, that was Leonard Nimoy before he passed away. So let's go do that. If it has that Q mark, that means it's someplace that has a mission for you. So I will usually just skip through the dialogue. You can pause and read it if you want, but I want to try to do this as quickly as possible.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the Ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the... I believe that Sokketh...
I didn't check for resources. Oh well. What could possibly be an anomaly here? That's how you find stuff to pick up. But I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Or it probably just shows
Starfleet
Vulcan.
shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan orbital control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
But don't enjoy it too much. Nah, I'm just kidding. So I'm not close enough to the anomalies to get a direction, I think. But I have to go up the mountain. Now I've got a direction. I could get stuck though. So let's see. Ah, there's one. This little squiggly thing. Should you scan? And I'm putting my hands on the arrow keys. There we go. That makes things a bit simpler. This way. You can run out of time on these. And it's good I'm getting dilithium from that. I don't like doing missions like these because they make you seem like you don't know certain things. Alright, finally here.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Sokketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestor? Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our... Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to... Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I neither trust him nor distrust the Ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Sokketh has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. T'Pella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Sokketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbott are private.
He's not who he says he is.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions? Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and Do you have any questions? My business is my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting with the Abbott. He will not use subspace communication. Do you have any questions? How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am...
He just sounds very aggressive. Okay, now we gotta go back down the mountain. Oh, he almost keeps up.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Prosper and long life. We're actually back on the ship already? Okay. Return to the bridge. Not that I've actually been there yet. Well, let's see if there's anything that I need to slot first. Equipment. Kobayashi Maru skills. Yeah, everything is there. Alright, let's go. I'll use some center class parts since they're part of the accessory.
Replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory. Click on Replicator to access your store. You can purchase common items from the replicator. You can sell items by using Recycle and retrieve sold.
It's pretty useful for certain stuff. If I was to face the Borg, for example, I would want to equip that. Put it in devices. There we go. Okay, now we got to go to Pajem. Of course, we're very slow. You should scan it. Agreed, scan. For that. Getting this stuff is going to help us a lot. And yes, I know I did say I wanted to do this as fast as possible. And this is not fast.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
This is the Kobayashi Maru.
Kind of funny that I called it in like that. Well, let's go and fight then. Sorry about this, actually.
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
It's a third shapeshifter.
So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But
Otherwise known as Species 8472.
we will hunt
You
them
know,
down
the ones who
to
tear
the
through the Borg
last
like they're
honorless
paper.
Dogs die screaming. Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in it. If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is your...
Me, 8472. They are capable of changing your shape and have telepathy. Units quarters. When you go to Validic space, it's actually like you're flying through water.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. Then the beast is slain? Makka! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as one.
And she's still alive.
I take my meditations very seriously.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it... You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my...
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you. A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Also, he never said the word Undine in Sokketh's presence.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the fate...
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We...
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe. A wise
Why did that just...
Though I...
Okay, let's pick up some more stuff before we go. You'll notice I'm getting dilithium too. Well, that took a little bit of time, but you didn't have to see that. So I've got my 4 bridge officers ready to go. Except, because they're coming down with me. Here comes another. There they are. Oh, they're up there somewhere. Kind of right on top of me, actually. There they go. Flanking. Oh, already dealt with them? It's...
Enemy targets on sensor.
Let's talk to the monk. All the things in this place. Oh, Abbott's already dead. Open the crate. How many left? 2, but not in range.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Sokketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast. You need to be
proof.
very careful. This imposter was able to fool Sokketh's closest associate.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed.
Oops.
Pity. Capturing the Abbott so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial.
But he's
But we are
dead.
strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Undine are very big. Get back here, you. Oh, well. You only beat him because it's, like, the first mission. Oh yeah, not exactly playing defensively, am I? But we involve a little Rothe thing. Oops. My shields are fine. Aha, reinforcements. I was looking at the other ships, I didn't see that coming. A little bit more space, I think. Get a little closer to it. And use one of these again. I know, I'm doing the boring thing again, but they're right here. Wider. Maybe a little bit of motion. We don't want to be on the dead stop.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger.
Oh, Jordy.
Glad to see you made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. Forge out.
So that's all those. Let's depart. I kinda don't like the longer sails on this, but I'm not going to use it for much longer. In fact, I might just switch after this.
The Ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Lots of havoc.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth Space Dock. It may need assistance.
Yes, saving the
You are
Azure.
now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go there right now. I am going to head to Earth. Use Italy and a Vulcan ship. I can't rename it to Spock. I'm now going to go down here in order to switch to it. Ready. And then I'm going to go here. There's only one template there. Not gonna mess with that. There are no window types. Let's just put a random pattern on here. I am an engineer, so I need a yellowish color. And a bit of light blue. Oh, maybe I'll swap those. It's not very distinct. That's fine. Doesn't cost anything. Okay. And that's what I'll be using until I get mastery of its skill. That's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Klingon War series of STO, my playthrough. You can leave a like, comment below what you thought, subscribe, and ring that bell if you like. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.